I'm trying to like loosen it up. Come on, shirt, work with me here. Hello and welcome to another fashion video, one of Molly's ruthless reviews. Honestly, I watch so many other fashion reviews and I'm like, am I the most ruthless person on YouTube about fashion? I feel like I like freaking go in. So welcome back for that. Buckle up, hope you're ready. I'm very excited to be reviewing 4 different YouTuber-owned clothing brands. Not to be confused with YouTuber merch. None of this is YouTuber merch. These are legitimate clothing brands that happen to be owned by YouTubers. I cannot wait. We are reviewing Parallel Apparel by Alicia Marie. We are reviewing Teddy Fresh by H3H3 Productions, or Ethan and Ela. We are reviewing JD Fit by, this is embarrassing, I don't even know. Are their names Katie and Josh, perhaps? Something along those lines. I asked for you guys to request brands and I just went through and picked the most requested. So I don't actually watch them, but I think their names are Josh and Katie, perhaps. It's like a couple. Maybe they have kids. I'm not sure. But JD Fit and Luca and Grae by Aspyn Ovard. So those are the brands we're going to be getting into. But before I do, I want to say a huge thank you to Function of Beauty for once again working with me on this video. I have been a lover of Function of Beauty for well over a year now, I want to say. I've been on a hair journey for probably like 3 years now, I want to say. Going from like very dark brown hair to very light blonde hair causes some damage, so I like having really high quality custom hair care products from Function of Beauty to help me keep my hair looking and feeling its best. This time I ended up going with a fragrance-free, dye-free set, so they're actually just like a cream color, right, Mom?
They are.
And there's no fragrance. And I thought, why not switch it up and try dye-free, fragrance-free? Because I think it's a cool option. They also offer silicone-free if you would like that. They are vegan and cruelty-free custom, so you can just go on, do a quick little quiz about your hair type, hair texture, hair goals. I always ask for things like strength, shine, volume. My favorite fragrance, if you are gonna get a fragrance, is mint and eucalyptus. I can't get enough of it. It's definitely my go-to. And you also get to personalize the bottle. They come with stickers to decorate it if you want, but they also put like whatever you want written on it. So I got Function of Molly B. I think it's super cute, and you can get 20% off your first Function of Beauty order by using the link in my description box. All right, into the first brand. Now, I'm going to first review Parallel Apparel by Alicia Marie and her sister Ashley. They just launched this. It is hot off the press. It is the brand that inspired me to want to do this video. Frankly, I was going to do a video just on Parallel Apparel, but that ish sold out real quick. I was on the site at the time it dropped. I was refreshing until the site went live, day of drop, and I got 4 things in my cart, and by the time I checked out, 2 were sold out. And I'm telling you, we checked out within 4 minutes of launch. So the girls clearly did well on launch day. Congratulations. What girl bosses. I grew up watching Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton and Laura DIY and all of those like OG lifestyle girls. So I'm excited to support. She makes such great content, very high quality, and I've loved seeing her evolution, and it's amazing to see her launch not just merch, but like a really like professional brand. The size range of Parallel Apparel is really great. I can't off the top of my head think of what it is, but I'll have it written on the screen and written in the description box down below for my blind viewers who can't see it on screen. It'll be in the description box. But the size range was really impressive. The inclusivity in their models, very diverse models in body types, sizes, skin tones. One thing I would love to see is a disabled model thrown in there, girls. We would love to see representation of the disabled community in the models you use, since your brand is so diverse and you value that. I think it would be really cool to see ourselves represented on your website. So her goal in making this was to make like the greatest basics. So with that said, I'm not gonna say that this is my style, because I'm not necessarily, when it comes to clothing, like a black, white, and gray girl, which is what this clothing line really is. That said, everybody needs basics. So yes, I have black tops, I have white tops, I have black leggings, plenty of them, you know? So it's not necessarily my style in that like I got really excited to buy these clothes, because it was just quite plain and basic, which was the goal of the line, so that makes sense. Everybody needs a good basic, so I was still excited to get my hands on the 2 pieces that I could and share my thoughts with you. So the first piece that I got, which I'm actually really stoked about, is this just plain black crew neck short sleeve ribbed bodysuit. It is really like thick material. It feels nice and soft without being like crazy buttery. It feels like it'll like hold its shape very nicely. It is a thong back and it is a button closure. Oh, with sticker on the crotch. For sanitary reasons, we love that. Of the 4 brands I ordered, this took the longest to get to me. Some of these brands were so impressive and got to me in like 2 days. It was crazy. This one took the longest, but also like it was first launch and I think they were probably flooded with orders. So like that's fair, makes sense.
It was hard to get anything.
So yeah, this feels like very nice quality and I'm excited to try it on and see how it fits. I did get this in an extra small, I believe. Could you confirm, Neve?
That one is extra small.
Extra small.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I got that in an extra small, and then I really wanted to get the like black or white cropped sweater, but that wasn't meant to be for me. I did get these leggings. I feel like leggings are so hyped, so I am actually excited to try leggings because not all leggings are created equal. My personal favorite go-to leggings are either the Lululemon Align, Lululemon Wonder Under, or Airy Real. Those are my favorite leggings. So if you want like a lower price point, the Airy Real or the Offline Real leggings, and if you want a higher price point, I like the Lululemon Aligns and Wonder Unders, just depending on what you're looking for. Fabric wise, it's closest to the Lululemon Aligns. It's a thin, stretchy fabric and it is a brushed finish, so it is not like a slick material. I really like the detailing on the back. I don't know how well you guys might be able to see it, but the logo is like these 2 parallel lines.
That's smart.
Makes sense. And it's like a nice matte texture on the brushed fabric, which I think is super cool. One thing I've noticed about these leggings that, to be honest, I haven't really seen incorporated in other leggings is the hip. Can you see that, Mom?
Yep.
It like actually like
it goes
flares
out.
Yes. to accommodate a woman's hip.
Yes.
Which is unique. Most leggings are more straight up and down. This is like a clearly tapered waist that curves around for the hip to accommodate a hip. I did not see leg length options, which as a short girl is always a little disappointing because I require leg length options. I'm always getting the crop, which is full length on me. That said, we were like panic buying, going through the website really quick, so maybe they do have different leg lengths and we just missed it. I just didn't see it. So that's another thing that if it isn't available yet, I would love to see Parallel Apparel incorporate in the future, is having options for us shorter ladies with different leg lengths. Let's see how these fit. Okay, I have got this bodysuit on. I am very short torsoed. It fits me perfectly. It is so comfortable. It is so high quality. It is $62 USD, so this is not cheap, which means it should be good quality and it should fit well. It feels like something that would be sold at somewhere like Aritzia. Makes sense because it's about the price point, I would say, of something from Aritzia like this. One thing I was worried about is would the sleeves be too tight? I have like a pet peeve for sleeves that are like clinging to my upper arm. They make me feel claustrophobic. These are super comfortable. It just fits well, it's comfortable, and it's high quality. So 10 out of 10, would recommend. Honestly, I would consider buying this in white, just so I have like the basic black and the basic white in my wardrobe. It's a snap crotch, which is just inherently uncomfortable. It's like useful, but it's uncomfortable. So it just depends how you feel about that. Like I said, it's a thong back, so I'm not gonna turn around for you. We don't need full boot on display, but yes, this is how it looks on me in the extra small. There is like a little bit of room, like it's not clinging to my curves. It's just kind of skimming my body versus clinging to it, if that makes sense. So it's like not loose, but it's not tight. I now have the leggings on from Parallel Apparel, and I got an extra small once again. They're $67. So these leggings on me are just way too long, so I get some like bunching at the ankle, which just isn't very cute. And I know that I can buy like the 7/8 length from Aerie, or I can buy the 23 inch from Lululemon, and it's a perfect length. So knowing that I have alternatives that are the perfect length and hit the ankle for me, I'm not saying they're bad leggings at all. I just have ones that I maybe like better. In terms of the way they feel, they're like super comfortable. It's thin, but not too thin. Is it like gonna be see-through if I stretch?
Yeah.
So probably not squat proof if you're in the gym, because the moment you stretch the fabric by squatting, that's what I was kind of demoing there, just by pulling it a little bit, it'll go see-through. So I would say, given that, they're probably more of a lifestyle legging than a workout legging, which is maybe what she intended. I'm not entirely sure. The waistband is very high-waisted. My belly button is right here, and the waistband is a good 1.5 inches, I'd say, above that. Overall, I would give the bodysuit 10 out of 10, and I would give the leggings maybe like a 7 out of 10. The next brand I'm going to share with you guys is Teddy Fresh. Number 1, love the name, so cute. Now, I've never been like a stan of Ethan and Neela. I've never really consistently watched like any H3 productions. I'll see the odd thing here and there. So I just want to be transparent about that. I'm not coming to this review from a fan perspective. I'm simply coming to this review from a consumer perspective. I'm obsessed. Favorite brand of all of them. Hands down, my personal favorite of all 4 brands I'm reviewing today. So I got 2 products. This ish is very expensive. I'll tell you guys the prices when I'm trying them on. But this is the t-shirt. It is very big and oversized. It is, what pattern would you call this? Plaid?
Sorry,
it's not argyle. Maybe it says it. Wow, this tag! What the heck?
It's gorgeous.
This is amazing.
That's so tactile.
The tag is super thick cardboard, and then has a tactile teddy bear on it. Wow.
The quality is beautiful.
This
everything.
Quality, bar none.
It's a plaid jacquard tee.
Plaid jacquard. It is what color?
Lilac.
I got the lilac, which has what, pink, purple, and blue?
It's got a yellow stripe, a white stripe, and then a kind of a grayish and a pink lilac.
Okay, so only one of the colors I
It looks
mentioned.
kind of lavender to me, but like lilac, lavender, kind of the same, I guess.
It's very thick for a t-shirt. It almost feels like it could be the material of a thin summer sweater. Like, it's not normal t-shirt material. It's very thick. It has the logo on it on the left side of the chest, which is actually a ironed on patch. It's not just printed on, it's ironed on. This I would say is kind of like unisex sizing, if I had to guess. Like,
it's big, yeah.
This is big. The color I actually wanted, which was more of a pastel-y vibe, was sold out in an extra small. So I ended up going for this version, which I still really like. It's just a bit more bold and bright than the pastel one. Because it was available in an extra small, and I'm glad I did, because a small would have been way too big. We'll see once I try it on, but honestly, I like it enough that I would take this to a tailor and crop it, because that's how into this I am. Also, before I show you the next item that I got from them, I just want to give them a massive shout out. I was on their website looking through things. My mom helped me purchase all of this, by the way. I didn't shop on these websites independently because I just wanted to make sure I got things I actually would wear and like. So I had Mama B be my eyes. But what I will say is, on the Teddy Fresh website, not only do they have a whole section featuring the artists that designed the clothing, which I think is incredible, like actually spotlighting and shouting out artists, but they also had a section for accessibility. And it shouted out like screen reader users, Zoom users, magnifier users, speech to text users, voice recognition programs, and said like, the website is designed to be accessible to everybody, but if you have problems accessing it for any of those reasons, to contact them and let them know. And I just want to say how meaningful it is when you see representation like that, when you see yourself on a website. No, they're just like, they didn't have disabled models, but I saw myself in that they cared about me as a consumer. They recognize that I am a consumer, that I'm a customer, and that they care enough that I am able to access their website, and that was beyond meaningful. So I cannot shout them out and thank them enough for that. It just shows they care and that they're aware of us, and just seeing that means the world and means so much to me. So please support this brand. Like, that's really dope that they did that. So next up, we have the famous color block hoodie.
It's gorgeous.
This is beautiful. And they had so many different color varieties, like neutral ones of like all grays, whites, and blacks, and super colorful, bright, bold ones, pastel ones. There was a different pastel, like a true pastel one that I wanted, but it was also sold out in my size. They had a lot of selling out happening. I still got a pretty pastel-y version, and I really do like it. What colors are on this one, Mom?
Okay, so there is a light green and a darker green, but it's not that dark. I should get better at my colors.
Like
There's
a moss,
a lemon,
mint.
like a lemon hoodie, and then a lemon strap going through it, and then
Lemon
it's kind of
cuffs.
a peachy brown in the center, but light. Like all colors are light, and I love the little label on the front. It says Teddy Fresh, and there's a little teddy bear imprint on it.
Again, love the name, love the logo, and it is also an ironed on patch. It's not just printed on, so it is tactile. I have a pair of high top platform Converse that are lemon yellow, and I don't think they're probably the exact same shade, but I think they would look really cool with this one, which is why I picked this one. It is very big. Again, I think it's kind of more like unisex. Like I think this is extra small to fit a male. So for me as a very petite female, being 4'10.5", this is gonna be really big on me, but I think with like my high top lemon Converse and a pair of black biker shorts, this is gonna look super cool. So I have the Teddy Fresh t-shirt on, which is basically a t-shirt dress on me. I do have biker shorts underneath it, but you can't even see them. It's really nice material, really nice quality, just a very like baggy, oversized fit. Now again, it's kind of a unisex fit in my mind, so on me being petite, it's very oversized. But that said, I love this pattern so much, and the quality is so nice that I would be willing to like pay to have it cropped. Because I think with jeans or anything like that, like having it cropped would be nice. It's a little too thick of a material for me to simply like do a cute little knot and tie it to be cropped. It's just so thick that it would be really bulky and unflattering, or just uncomfortable, honestly. This t-shirt is $50 US, which is steep for a t-shirt, but honestly, the quality is there. It's a unique print and pattern. You have this high quality patch on it. I would say that this is worth $50. I might just leave it as a t-shirt dress. I think it's kind of cute as a t-shirt dress with my lemon Converse and just like my little biker shorts underneath. What do you guys think? Let me know. I now have the sweatshirt on. Straight up, honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on both Teddy Fresh pieces. As a petite girl, I do wish they had like some more petite options, or more like, yeah, just things that would fit smaller folk like myself, being child-sized. For the oversized look, the oversized vibe, I couldn't love this more. Like, I truly am obsessed with the aesthetic of Teddy Fresh. I'm obsessed with everything. The quality is so nice. This is like super thick. This will keep you warm in the winter. It is not like crazy soft, but it feels like very good quality. I have a sweater that I got at Revolve that's made of a very similar material, and it's just held up so well in the wash. Like, it just has not disintegrated, and so many clothes do, just a few washes and they're done. This is something that I feel like you could wash again and again and will remain intact and feeling the same as when you bought it. It has pockets, and it's super interesting because they're individual. So it doesn't meet in the middle. It's not a kangaroo pouch. They're two individual pockets. On me, this is obviously like a very big fit, but frankly, I think with the biker shorts under it and my lemon sneakers, this is a freaking look, my friends. So into this vibe. And I just have the like hem tucked under, and then if I untuck it, that's where it hits on me. So kind of like the mid thigh range.
Really cute too.
Yeah, I seriously, well done, Teddy Fresh. Sweater is $90 USD, which hurts to say out loud. What can I say? If you like it and you're willing to spend it, I think it's worth it. Next up, we have Aspyn Overt's Luca and Grae, another OG lifestyle girl that I used to watch all the time when I was younger. So it was cool to go and support her store. Now this is different in that it is a boutique more than like a clothing brand necessarily. It's like she chooses from other brands what to host on her website, the way like a little local boutique store in your neighborhood would do, versus her actually designing. So she does not design these pieces, she curates them. The price point was great. The size range was I say that coming from, again, a petite extra small. A lot of stuff started at a small and often was only small, medium, large, which is pretty common with boutiques, I would say. A lot of small clothing designers that sell at boutiques do have limited size ranges. It is hard to get extended size ranges. It's just very costly for a lot of small designers who sell in boutiques, they just tend to offer small, medium, large. She did have, I believe, some plus size options, but no true like petites that I saw. So I got what I could, and also a lot of my favorite stuff that was super cute was sold out. So I got what I could find that I liked. First up, I got this linen pastel pink blazer. Now this is obviously, being pastel pink, a very spring summer blazer. So it's very lightweight. It is not lined. It does not have shoulder pads. It's not very structured. It's almost more of like a shirt meets blazer. Do you think that would be fair to say, Mom?
Yeah.
Of course, being linen, it's gonna wrinkle like that. That's just a linen problem. What is the actual brand on this?
Just says Luca and Grae.
As far as I was aware, she doesn't design the stuff and she just curates it, but maybe that has changed and I will update myself in the description box below for my blind folk and on screen for my sighted folk.
They are biodegradable and recyclable.
Oh.
Yeah.
The clothing?
Made from 100% recycled. Oh. I think it's just the little tag.
Yes, okay. Yes. That would make, I was like, there's no way this is biodegradable. Like, there's no way. But yeah, it just has one button pocket, fake pockets, never mind. But I think it's super cute with like some light wash jeans and white sneakers and a white crop. Adorable.
If you're going into an office, it would be very nice to.
Speaking of a white crop, at all of these prices, I cannot find my receipt, but all of these prices were really reasonable, so I will list them in the description box and on screen. I got this white tank, which is cropped. It has adjustable straps, crisscross front, low V detail. This only came in a small, I believe the same with the blazer. It's very thin, definitely kind of see-through.
Maybe a little top underneath, little bralette underneath.
Yeah, this definitely feels like the cheapest quality, all of them. I would say that like Teddy Fresh, extremely high quality, Parallel Apparel, very high quality, but their price points are also higher. Like Luca and Grae is less high quality, but the price point reflects that, so I'm not surprised. And then I got this lounge / PJ set, which also started in a size small. However, I quickly threw on the bottoms and they do actually fit nicely. They're a ribbed pastel pink with a little fake drawstring. I wish it was a real drawstring, but what can you do? And then it has this matching cropped pink ribbed tank, just very simple, thin strap, scoop neck, non-adjustable.
They'd be great as little PJs.
Well, it was loungewear, but I will 100% be wearing these as summer pajamas because I only have my Tommy John pair and a Roots pair. Those are my only summer PJs, 2 pairs. So I really needed a third pair, especially as we've been in a heat wave. I'm happy to have another summer PJ set, and it's actually super cute. Okay, so here we have the blazer, which I think is a loose term. I would call this definitely more of like a shirt. It is very big. The smallest is a small, so I'm not really surprised. It's very long, comes past my booty. I think my mom's standing in the wings, like ready to take this over from me though. You love this.
I think it's cute, yeah.
Yeah, it is like very boyfriendy fit, very lightweight. I definitely would like roll the sleeves.
Once you roll those sleeves, it'll make a big difference.
It'll make a big difference. And I think I have like a cute pleated white skirt that a lot of you are obsessing over. It's from Aritzia. It's right here. Wore it on Insta and everybody was like in love. It's honestly the best skirt. I want to buy it in every color, but I will refrain. It's just really comfortable and cute. And I think that pleated skirt with this over top in the summer, very cute. It's a bit of like an itchy feeling because it's linen, which is like very textured and there's no lining. But honestly, for a season, for the price point, again, I can't remember what it was, but it's a very low price point. I think it's cute. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and give this blazer an 8 out of 10. So far, Luca and Grae is giving me very 8 out of 10 vibes. Alright, so now we have this white tank, which for me, of the Luca and Grae pieces, it's the most passable. I believe, if memory serves, it was $18, which makes sense. The quality is quite low. You can see it has this thread that's like, you know, coming out already. The moment you like relax, the moment you're not standing completely straight, this starts to gape. Can they see that?
Oh yeah.
Starts to gape. So, you know, and the straps are adjustable, but no matter how much you adjust them, just because this isn't sewn together or like held together in any way, it'll just kind of gape. That said, it is also a small and I'm an extra small, so take that for what you will. If you're a true small, it might fit better and not do that. I'm not sure. I'm not gifted in the chest region, so it's not quite sitting on me perfectly. I think the design and style is super cute. It's a really nice lightweight material. Again, I think in a couple washes it would kind of be done, but a lot of white is like that. I do have to wear nip covers, so I thought I'd just show you guys my fave. I bought these myself. I bought them on Revolve. You know, I love Revolve. Is that the right way?
Yes.
So if anybody's looking, nip skins, they're really good. Would recommend. So I do have those on under this because I can't really put on a bra and it would be see-through without them. So yeah, I would say 6 out of 10. So unfortunately, I don't have any of the prices for the Luca and Grae pieces. They didn't seem to send me a receipt, so I can't find it, but I will dig and try my best to find it, and I will write them on the screen and in the description box below for my blind viewers. But yes, this is the lounge slash what I will be wearing as a PJ set. It is a size small because that's what it started at, and honestly, like, is it great quality? No. But would I have bought it if I found it in the store? Yeah. It's comfortable.
It's cute.
It's cute. It's easy to like throw on before bed. It'll be comfortable for sleeping, comfortable for lounging around the house. I'm happy with it. I don't really have much complaint. It'll probably last you a summer, maybe 2 summers. This isn't a piece that's gonna last you years. I should give this, honestly, 8 out of 10. It's not like mind-blowing, but for the price point, I'm happy with this. There's nothing wrong with it. Last but not least, we have JD Fit. Again, this was like highly requested, but I don't necessarily know a lot about like the couple. They do have JD Fit and JD Beauty, so crushing the entrepreneur game. Well done to them. Just like all of these, a lot of stuff was sold out. Frankly, YouTubers with brands are freaking killing it if their like sold out section says anything. Either they don't get a lot of stock or they just truly move product. It's pretty impressive. All of these brands were really hard to find stuff that was in stock in my size. Though I will say I also feel like extra small sells out really quick, often because brands just don't bring a lot of extra smalls in, unfortunately. So I did get this purple workout tank. It's fine. Mom, do you have any opinions?
That, yeah, it's kind of like a gray with a bit of lavender in there.
Yeah, it's fine. Like,
yeah, it's just a nice basic top.
What I wish is that it had a built-in bra. I don't like putting on a sports bra and then a top over it. That's just like my personal preference. I like to either wear a top that has a built-in bra for working out or just a sports bra. I'm not a fan of putting a top over top of a sports bra, so I am a little disappointed that it doesn't have a built-in sports bra. It is nice and stretchy. It has their little logo just kind of printed on in the bottom left corner of the tank. I bought this just because I needed to get at least 2 items to be able to like give you a proper overview. They shipped Luca and Grae and JD Fit shipped like that. Wild, so quick, so very impressive in terms of their shipping time. And then the other thing I got was this pink
That's cute.
crop, which I actually really, really like.
That's
this.
so cute.
Super cute. It's kind of a bit of a strange material. Like it's like kind of stiff. It has like there's no hem on the sleeves, the short sleeves, and there's no hem on the bottom. It's just like a cut, which I actually really like. The material is, can you tell? Like,
See?
it's like rough on the inside.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's
a little elasticy kind of.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I've never felt anything like it. It's hard for me to compare what this fabric is to anything else, but it's like decently stretchy while also being kind of stiff, and it's like smooth on the outside but a little rough on the inside. Now they had matching shorts to this, which I would have loved to get my hands on, like this with matching shorts. What a cute look, with white sneakers and a white baseball hat in the summer, little white like fanny pack, adorable. But that wasn't meant to be in my life because the shorts were sold out, so I was just able to get the crop top. But off the bod, I really like it, so let's try it on. Okay, so you can see my bra, obviously, but I don't feel like putting on a sports bra, so this is what we get because it doesn't have like any form of built-in, so wanted to keep a bra on. It's a little bit like weird at the neckline. Do you see that?
Puckered, yeah.
Like it's buckling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not sitting right. It's comfortable under the armpits, which is nice, but the neckline is like buckling, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like an in-between length on me. I feel like on like a normal person with a normal sized torso, it would probably be considered cropped. But on me, it's kind of like right under my belly button, right where my hips start to kind of flare. Yeah, I mean, it's unremarkable. I have nothing good or bad to say, frankly. I mean, I guess the bad I have to say is that it doesn't have a built-in bra and it's buckling on the neckline. But other than that, like if you are a big fan of JD and you want to support and you like fitness athletic wear, you know, sure, purchase it. This isn't an extra small and it's $27, so you are not breaking the bank with this. It's definitely a good price point, but again, when you're, ooh, voice crack, apparently I'm going through puberty. But yeah, when you spend more, you're getting product that's a little bit more high quality and pays attention to the details. We went from 10 out of 10s with Teddy Fresh to, honestly, I'm gonna have to give this like a 6. I'm sorry, please don't come for me. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'd say finish at a 6.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. It's so awkward on me. This is so awkward. It's so stiff that it's just kind of like maintaining its position on my body. It's not like fitting to my body. Do you see, like the fabric is just kind of like on both sides. It's doing this thing where it just kind of like puckers.
Yeah. I'm
trying to like loosen it up, you know? Come on, shirt, work with me here. Because it's a nice pink color. I like the idea. Like, I like the like raw hem. I like the length. How does it look?
Stiff.
Yeah. This top is $28, so again, like a low price point. Honestly, if I'm gonna be giving these like a 5 or a 6, I feel like it's insulting to parallel leggings to give them a 7. So I'm gonna up the parallel leggings to like a 7.58, but these are staying at a solid 5.6. I am so sorry to say, I wouldn't wear these. I just wouldn't. They're not sitting right on my body. That's not to say they will do this on everybody, though this fabric, I think this is just this fabric. Unfortunately, for these two pieces, it's not for me. All right, so that was me reviewing 4 YouTuber-owned businesses. Let me know what you think of the 4 brands that I picked. What piece that I tried on was your favorite? What brand of these would you be most interested in shopping from? Huge congrats to all of the YouTubers, bold and brave enough to be an entrepreneur and start your own business. It is not easy. It's a big risk you take. It costs a lot of money to start companies like this. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you. Well done. Keep it up. If there's any more YouTuber-owned businesses, not merch, that you would like to see me try and review, then please comment down below and let me know. Thank you again to Function It Beauty for sponsoring this video, and use the link in my description to get 20% off your first purchase. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you would like more Molly, you can click over here to hear about me buying my first condo, or over here to see a less exciting video about me recently losing more of my vision. So, see you next time. Bye.